would you like to eat for breakfast 3 fried egg sandwiches with cheese, lettuce, tomato, fried onions, and mayonnaise. Add 1 omelet, a bowl of grits, and 3 slices of French toast with powdered sugar. Then wash it down with 3 chocolate chip pancakes. If that sounds good to you, then maybe you should try swimming because according to Michael Phelps' biography, that's what he eats. And the record-breaking swimmer eats like that every day. Hi, I'm Katherine reporting from Communication Station for Kids. According to reports by NBC's Bob Costas, Michael Phelps' recommended calorie intake is between 8,000 and 10,000 calories per day. Michael Phelps is a record-breaking swimmer. He won 42 medals during his lifetime. He won 8 gold medals at the Olympic Games in Beijing, China. Michael Phelps is the youngest male Olympian swimmer since 1933. He was also the youngest male to set a world record, breaking 200 meters. To swim 200 meters, a swimmer must cross an Olympic-sized pool 4 times. Meters are a metric measurement like yards. He sure broke lots of records. Michael Phelps was the first swimmer to break 5 individual world records during 2003 Barcelona, Spain Olympics. When Michael Phelps was 18 in 2003, he won the Sullivan Award for the top amateur swimmer in the country. In that same year, Michael Phelps was also the swimmer of the year. Picture Michael Phelps swimming 100 meters freestyle, and his time is 47.51 seconds. I am a swimmer too, and I know that time is pretty fast. As you can see, Michael Phelps is a really fast swimmer. This is Katherine signing off from Communication Station for Kids.
Can you imagine an animal that is a mix of a dog, a squirrel, a cat, and a monkey? What do you think it would look like? Let's see if your imagination is close to reality, because there is an animal like that, and it is called a lemur. Hi, I'm Sasha from the Communication Station for Kids, and lemurs are unique in many ways, including their appearance. First, it is their behavior. Lemurs could go from singing like a whale to dancing across the sand like a ballet dancer. In this video, you can see the lemur sashaying across the sand looking like a ballet dancer. Lemurs can be brown, black, white, and gray. Lemurs are often 2 colors. For example, a lemur could be white with black spots, brown with white spots, and so on. Can you see how lemurs look like a cross between a squirrel, a dog, a cat, and a monkey? A lemur has the face of a dog with a long pointy nose. Lemurs' big bushy tails and gray coloring can make them look like a squirrel. Lemurs are like monkeys because they live in the forests of Madagascar and swing from the trees. And then if you look closely, you could see some cat in with the size of its body. Also, as you can see, lemurs have eyes as big as beach balls. There are 88 different species of lemurs. Many lemur species have hands just like us with a palm, 5 fingers, and fingernails. But they're all different. Here's the Siphakas lemur and the gray mouse lemur. As you can see, both lemurs are very different. The pygmy mouse lemur is the smallest lemur that looks like a mouse and weighs as much as a slice of bread. 1.06 ounces. That's about as much as 30 paper clips. The largest lemur, the injury, is about the size and weight of a large house cat, 15.43 pounds. Lemurs live in the forests of Madagascar. Lemurs are extinct in most other parts of the world. Madagascar has a good supply of fresh fruits and insects, which is what lemurs eat. But lemurs are very close to extinction. Lemurs are endangered mainly because people are cutting down trees and destroying their habitats. Also, lemurs are being killed for their fur. Lemurs have strong and thick fur that is good for jackets, hats, purses, etc. From my research, there's about 800 to 1,200 lemurs living right now. If you have interest in saving lemurs, you could adopt a lemur, donate money, or just volunteer. Visit the website listed for more information. This is Sasha signing off from the Communication Station for Kids. Bye!
Hello, this is Vicki reporting from Communication Station for Kids. I would like to discuss a common myth that many people hold. Many people think that the term karate means being physically violent towards someone else. However, that is not true. History of karate actually teaches us self-discipline and self-defense. The literal meaning of two Japanese characters which make up the word karate is empty hands. This refers to the fact that karate originated as a system of self-defense using no weapons. However, the meaning of karate goes much deeper. Karate attempts to instill its students a sense of moral identity and self-respect, along with physical development and mental well-being. Regardless of age of the student, and true spirit of karate promotes respect in and out of karate school. When one understands the meaning of karate, he or she does not have to show off or brag about his or her abilities. Each person can feel pride and use that feeling to help others. This training requires hard physical and mental work. Karate helps with the development of strong character and builds a feeling of respect towards other people. There are many karate styles. I'm a student at Black Hat Kempo Karate. Black Hat Kempo results a black panther. This powerful animal adapts to just about any environment. Today I would like to introduce my instructor, Master Carl Beams of Art Binds Karate. Thank you for coming today.
My pleasure, Victoria.
I'm just going to start you out with a few questions. Master Beams, can you please tell us about your background in martial arts?
Basically, I started when I was 6 years old, and I started not because I wanted to start, but kind of what I hear a lot on a regular basis. My parents wanted me to start because I was a non-athletic, shy, quiet kid, and they just wanted to really get me out of my shell, and it worked. It did wonders for me, and it's what I do for other people today.
Okay. What has made you first interested in martial arts?
Well, basically the same thing. My mom and dad got me started, and they wanted me to come out of my shell, like I said, and develop some confidence, instill some of that in me, and that's what it did for me.
Can you please tell us about the philosophy of Black Hat Kempo Karate and how this method is different from other karate methods?
United States Black Hat Kempo is really developed to kind of fill the gap with something called Seeds of Achievement. For instance, if you come into our school or class this week, you're going to hear the instructors all somehow incorporate etiquette into their class. It's not just about kicking and punching. The etiquette is something as simple as just saying please, thank you, holding a door open for someone. Everybody likes a polite and well-mannered person, and we strive to build character in people.
During all your years of practicing karate, what was the most difficult thing you had to learn?
The difficult thing, I had difficult things all along the way. My most recent difficult thing I had trouble doing was balancing, running a karate school, teaching the boys and girls, teaching the adults, and at the same time maintaining a little fighting career I had going for a little while where I was kickboxing. To have the time to train and get out there and teach and put 100% in everything, it was really a challenge to be able to do all that at once.
When a new student comes to you for the first time, what are their goals?
Basically, everybody's goals kind of differ from person to person, depending upon the age. Sometimes, too, it's the parents that come in. Most of the time, the parents for the children that come in. And it can be anywhere from, again, like myself, they start off as a shy, unassuming, non-athletic child where they just want to get them out of their shell, get them out there, get them on the mat, because they've tried soccer, they've tried baseball, they've tried football, and those team activities, they never really got a chance to get out there and better themselves. It's always about the team, the team, the team. Well, martial arts is designed for development in oneself, where you're not always thinking about everybody else. You want to develop the confidence in that one particular person. Everybody has their own individual goals. And adults too, kind of same thing. Adults are just really big kids. When you bow onto the mat, we have a lot of traditions, and one of them's bowing. But the real thing you don't really hear a lot is why we bow. The reason we bow into the school and bow onto the mat is because you want to leave all your problems, everything that you had going on during the day, things that you have going on later. You're going to a party later. You had a bad day at work. You had a tough day at school. You leave those behind. You bow in. You forget everything. You get out there, and you're out there for you. and you're out to better yourself. And the toughest part is stepping on the mat. Once you step on the mat and you get out there and you try, it feels great. It's a great feeling. It's like nothing else. You can't replicate it. You can't replicate it on a soccer field, on a football field, and a basketball. You just can't replicate it because you're out there for you, not just your team. So, you know, everybody's goals are different, but that's kind of average right there.
I'd like to thank Master Carl Beams for coming in today. Once again, this is Vicki reporting from Communication Station for Kids. Bye.